All right, guys. So good evening, everybody. So because of the network and the technical issues we had yesterday, we're going to continue from where we stopped yesterday. And yesterday we are looking at the actions because what we talked about doing, within the 7 days is like sharing templates with you, sharing um, the behind the scenes of everything that we do, right? Basically, all experiences of selling online for a couple of years now, and like you guys know, each of these things can be independent. It's in series, like it's in part four. The first day we looked at how Carbe became a sold out product. Second day we looked at the whole DIA structure. Third day HTMM, and then today we are looking at the actions that we are taking, how we are selling digital products, in particular VIA in this instance. What are we doing? What is it that we do that guarantees that we make sales every day, even on a bad day, no matter how horrible that day is, that will make a sale? What guarantees that so for some physical products that we're selling, that in a day, whatever happens, you get about like 10 sales every day, right? So and is in six parts. Which number one was how many creatives we're using and why, what kind of creatives, how do we script this video creatives, if it is image creative, how are we doing it, right? And second thing, and I showed you guys about yesterday about like close to 30 creatives, how they were scripted and everything and all that, and how we are testing them, right? Second thing was how many copies are we using, and why? Because we are looking at the three stages of the funnel of a sales funnel, which is basically any customer's journey to buy either your physical product or your digital product is usually in three phases in that whole sales funnel process, which is it starts from the traffic generating platform, which is the top of your funnel, right? And then, of course, the middle of your funnel, which could be your email list or your WhatsApp, wherever it is that you're closing them, and then the bottom of your funnel, which could be your product page, your offer page, your webinar, whatever it is. And these six things, shows you the actions we are taking on daily basis to make sure that each stage of this funnel leads to a higher rate of conversion, right? So I also went to to the ad accounts that we are using. How many ad accounts are we using? How many ads are we running? What is the campaign structure, the ads, everything, the whole 9 yards. And I noticed that it was when I was showing you guys the ad account structures, how to create Facebook ads and all those things, where I was I was now, we went into analyzing the data and all those things. It was somewhere at some point that the audio got bad. So we are just going to continue from there. So let me now share my screen with you guys. And in case, if at any moment, if you guys can no longer hear me, just come to the group on Telegram and then let me know you can hear me, right? Let me know that you guys can hear me. Because once I share my screen, I can no longer see this chat box here. That's the problem. That's what happened yesterday. The network got bad, and while you guys were, typing in the chat, but I can't see you because it's now my whole screen. I've left this StreamYard platform. So let me go to my screen. And let's just even be sure. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, just say yes in the chat box so I can just go ahead and share my screen with you guys. So if you can hear me, just type, I can hear you. So I can go ahead and then share my screen with you guys. All right. So should I proceed to share my screen with you guys? Can we now move forward? Can we now move forward? All right. So let's move forward. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys now. And at any point, if you don't hear me, just come to the group and type, "We can't hear you again, sir." And then I'll come back to look for a way to fix it. So let me share my screen. Should I do Windows entire screen? Let me do Windows. Okay. Let me do this. Let me see if this should be able to solve it. All right. So I'll now go back to the Facebook Ads Manager, right? I will now go back to the Facebook Ads Manager. Let's continue from where we stopped yesterday. It's taking a little bit of time. I don't know. Network seems to be, I don't know. All right. So yesterday, I've walked you guys through the whole campaign structure level, how we are texting, 8 to 10 creatives, the copies we're using, how some are doing better, and, several other things. So what we are going to be doing today is to continue, right, and end that part of it, and then we can now move to the next thing, which is how many landing pages are we using and why, and how did we arrive at what we currently have, right? So and as you guys can see yesterday, remember that this ad, the cost per result was around 270, 268 if I remember correctly, and as you can see today, it has now come down to 241, right? You can see this one is still even coming down. This one is 101 now, and I explained the reasons, the data and the metrics behind why all these things are this way and why all of them are different, right? So if I remember correctly, I remember we are talking about this campaign structure and why, if we are going to be scaling, why we are going to be killing these so you can see another thing is let me even pick it up from here and then we'll continue and then we'll move to the next level. So as you can see here now, for just this particular ad, we've spent 90,000 naira. You can see here amount spent. We've spent 90,000 naira to get 640 people, right, to get to enter our funnel to go to watch the webinar, right? So if you do the math, let's even say you have the worst possible case scenario, the worst conversion ever. We're selling a product for, let's say, 30,000 naira, right? And then 640 people have seen it. You've spent 90,000 naira to get 640 people to see that ad. Let's even say out of these 640 people, 10 people bought, which of course the conversion is higher than that, right? Let's just say 10 people bought. So if you times that 30K times 10, that is around 300,000 naira. For 90,000 naira, you can 1 naira, you're getting back 3 naira. And then, of course, the honest truth is that the conversion is better than this, right? And we are testing different things every day. We are still testing different webinars to make sure that the conversions can get better and all that, right? So the whole point is why yesterday I showed you guys 26 or 30 different video creatives that we are using to generate traffic on all these different social media is your success or your failure is going to start from the kind of ads you're using. And I told you guys yesterday, if we guys who are helping you to do this have shot more than 100 video creatives, what stops you? You shoot 2 creatives and then they are not converting and then you're complaining. And the honest truth is, out of those 100 plus creatives that we've shot, we are actively only scaling about 6 to 10 of them. So what that means is that 130, 140 creatives went to the bunkers. They weren't converting, or maybe they were converting but at a higher price, right? So, but yesterday we looked at these numbers, all these campaign, all these video creatives, because this campaign has 3 video creatives in them, and we looked at all of them. Like as you can see here now, we are spending almost 759 naira per lead in this one, which means if you're going to be scaling this ad, we are going to kill that one. There's no two ways about it. Say we're just going to kill it, right? And I showed you guys how some of these things. I even went to the creative level to show you how all of them, right? How people are engaging with all of them based on the kind of copies we found out that some of them connect more to men within a certain age. That Be Your Own Boss, copy is connecting more to men at a certain age, right? So, and if you look here, you can see that this particular ad is the one that is actually doing better. And what that simply means, like I told you guys, you can see here, this one we are having 137 naira per lead. And out of that 648 leads or thereabouts, this particular creative, this video alone has given us 630. And out of that 90,000 naira that this campaign has spent, this one is one that has spent 87,000 naira, right? So you see that there is no, you don't need any soothsayer to tell you what to do. This is the creative that we are going to scale with. So if we want to scale this campaign, what we are going to do is simply just kill these two other, other ad sets that are not performing well, that is giving us one cost per lead that's almost 1,000 naira. Or simply we can even ignore it and see how it goes. If we ignore it and then increase the campaign of this budget, increase the budget of this campaign, and the campaign is still spending money the way it is spending, giving this blue creative, as you can see here is blue, giving this video creative that we tagged blue the more budget, then we are fine. But if we try to scale it, increase the campaign, and we notice that, oh, maybe it's beginning to distribute the budget unevenly, and we are spending more money on these other ones that is giving us lead at 900 and something naira, like you can see here. This one here, 759 naira per lead. Or we're just going to come and kill it and leave them for this one alone, that we are just spending 133 naira, per lead. And I even went down to show you guys yesterday how some of these video creative, we are only just spending about 77 naira per lead on them, right? So now we've talked about, the creatives we're using, the copies we're using, and I've shared this whole campaign structure thing with you guys from yesterday. So the next thing is what we are doing, the actions we are taking on a daily basis that guarantees us sales on a daily basis, which is action that anybody can actually take. And if you consistently follow this action, you are guaranteed to at least sell 10,000 copies of any product you're selling, be it a physical product or a digital product. If you continue to implement these things, to follow this action, you are guaranteed that you'll be able to sell 10,000 copies of anything you're selling online. Just give it time. It might take a year, it might take years, but it's a gradual thing and you keep at it at every day. So the next thing is, what kind of landing page are we using and how many landing pages are we using, right? So for Daily Incomes Academy, we are using 2 main landing pages now. We tested some before, but we've now settled at just 2 main landing pages. And if you look here, remember, we talked about your messaging and your copy being consistent across all levels of your funnel. Remember, in the video that I played with you guys, that I showed you guys, if you read what is here, for any 1/3 of the day-to-day grind with nothing to show for it, let's just help you set up your own online business selling digital product, and you keep 100% of it. Works even for total newbie. You realize that this is only just like the bigger promise and reinforcement of the ad copy that I shared with you guys yesterday. The ad copy was become your own boss today. Let us help you set up your own online business and you get the following. And I begin to list all the things we're going to be doing for them. But on this landing page, we now went further and of course also tell them that, oh, this has actually helped someone to pay a debt of 27 million naira, blah, 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 and all that. But the major thing is that we are using, aside the copy on the page, we are using 2 kinds of landing pages. Number one is the one that sends you direct to WhatsApp, which, as you can see here, is the WhatsApp button. And number 2 is the one that you have to fill in your email details, right, before you are able to access, and move to the next level and then access the webinar and then join Daily Incomes Academy program. And number 3 kind of one that we are using is the one that is basically Facebook ad from Facebook direct to WhatsApp, which we've shown you guys how to do in previous class. Right now, the question is, why are we using 2 different landing pages? Because of course, we are looking at, first of all, the whole goal for us is we need to be able, the goal is how many leads can we generate in a day? We are looking at, can we start generating between 500 to 1,000, 300, 500, 1,000 leads every day, right? And if you are going to be doing that, we need to test different landing pages and see the one that converts more. Now, from experience, we've come to see that this one with the WhatsApp button alone converts more. But what also that does is that it gives you people that are not serious. The flip side to that is that it gives you people that will just come and then easily click the WhatsApp button and enter. And we've come to realize that this one that seems to have WhatsApp, that seems to have the email button, gives you more quality leads. Because first of all, for anybody to have an email address, it shows that that person is a little bit kind of serious, right? An active email address. Because these days, a lot of people can just go to Facebook and then use their phone number alone to open a Facebook ad account. They don't even have email address. And really, we don't want somebody who does not even understand jack about internet, right? We rather prefer that you know a little bit about the internet before you join us. But of course, we are testing both of them. But the thing is that even for this one, that you only need to just send a WhatsApp message, we are also making sure that we are making, everything so tight that if you join using that WhatsApp button, you obviously know you're going to spend money. Because first of all, from our video, we're already telling you you're going to be spending money. In our ad copy, in everything, even on this landing page copy, you know that you're going to be spending money. You're going to see on the page, you require a minimum of 20K or 30K before you join. So even if you come to the page, we know it's easy for anybody to come to a landing page and click on WhatsApp button and join. But you already know they are telling you you're going to be spending money. So if at the end of the day you do that, you simply know that they are build the wait for you for front. We are not lying to you about collecting your money or charging you to do something. No, we are being upfront and personal with it, right? Now the thing is, are you supposed to also be using this kind of our landing pages? Yes and no, right? If you are starting out and you don't have money to do landing pages, I showed you guys how you can go to system.io and create your own landing pages for free, right? And then, of course, connect your WhatsApp button to it. But if you can't do that, what you can simply do is to be running the direct Facebook to WhatsApp ad that I've also showed you guys how to do that, right? So you don't even need to do exactly the things we do it when it comes to this landing page thing, because you might need extra money to go and build extra different websites and then connect it to what you already have. That is why if you want to do that, that is how you can simply do system.io and get a free landing page. You don't pay jack, right? And then you connect your WhatsApp button to it. But if you're starting out, you want to start making money as fast as possible, you can start running the direct Facebook to WhatsApp campaign, or be generating your organic traffic on Instagram, wherever, and be putting your WhatsApp link. And as you make £1, £2, as you continue to grow, you can begin to do exactly things the way we are doing it. Because I also showed you guys in one of those classes, I think the day 2 or day 3, how much we are spending for our email service providers. You might not be able to, you might not have the money to afford that, to pay hundreds of thousands monthly because of this email service provider. This thing you see here, it is not cheap, right? They are going to be charging you in dollar and it's not cheap. So you might not have that money. So you do not necessarily need to bother about doing that email service way. But the major thing is that you need to understand the kind of copies we are using across all levels of this thing. And we're showing you the exact template we are using, right? Not that anything is being hidden from you. This is exactly how we are selling the Daily Incomes Academy program. Now, just as an aside, like I did yesterday, before you guys stopped hearing me, for you to do this thing, you need to go to Warlink and create your link. And why this thing also is worth mentioning again is that if you don't guide people exactly how you want them to behave, they are going to simply come into your WhatsApp and be acting like nuisance. So what that means is positioning is very important. When somebody sees something online, before they want to give you their money, they want to believe that you are better than them in a certain way. They want to believe that, oh, this person is going to actually teach me something. I'm going to actually learn something from this person. And you start that journey and that position from them, from this your Warlink. Go to just Google and type Warlink. You'll be able to create an auto message for your WhatsApp line that anybody wants to send you a message. That is the message they are allowed to send to you, right? You come here, you put in your number, blah, 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 and all that. And then you come here and you don't create your custom message. If you remember correctly, when you wanted to join the Income Academy, what you will see is hello director. If I remember correctly, I want my own online business. Help me set it up just like your own, right? This is the auto message that each and every one of you that joined the Incomes Academy, but we are trying different versions of this thing, right? There is a particular one that we are using now that seems to convert way better. I've tried more than 6 versions of these things. Let me even check the one that we are now using now that is converting well. Let me take a look at it and see the one that we are using now, like more than 6-7 versions of this thing. So the one that is currently here now is, hello director, I want to have my own business, right? Reason is that when you condition people, they already know that you can't have any business without spending money. And I don't want you to come into my DM and be chatting shit. I'm telling you. So if you click on this message to send me a message, you already know that you are coming in for a serious business. So you can come in on your own and change your own. You can choose to call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. You can address yourself as a pastor if you're a pastor or a coach or whatever, or a mentor. It could be, hello, Mentor Obi. Hello, Coach Jenny. Hello, Apostle, whatever. Hello, Pastor this. I want to have my own online business, depending on whatever digital product you're selling, right? So you need to create this your WA link message according to the particular, digital product you're selling. But we're showing you exactly how we are selling the Daily Incomes Academy program, the behind the scenes, the actions we are taking for it on daily basis. And what we have here now, the recent version, because this one is the one that seems to be converting better, because you realize something. Why is this thing very important? So this is very important because if, like I showed you guys in our ad manager, 640 people have sent us messages from just one campaign. Out of that 640 people that sent you message, maybe half of them are the ones that are actually going to watch that your webinar instantly. Some of them is going to take them 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 1 week. What will determine how serious and how urgent they want to go and watch that your webinar or go to your product page starts from here. So what we now did, the recent version that we now did, say, hello, director, I want to have my own online business. Please help me set it up. Help me set up and start my online business just like you did. This one seems to convert better than other versions that I've been using. And then after this, you will now see the auto message that you now get, right, in the WhatsApp, because automatically once you send this one, you are going to get another auto message already set up on our WhatsApp. This one is set up on WA link for you to use to send us message on WhatsApp. And once this one comes into our WhatsApp, there's another automatic message that you get. In that automatic message, in the day we did just WhatsApp marketing class, and I showed you guys everything, how we are doing everything on our WhatsApp, right? And how it led to conversion, where if 640 people send us message, more than 60-70% of them are going to watch that webinar instantly. We tried more than 10 versions, and the version we're using now seems to be the one that is doing better. Like it's giving us more than 60 to 70% instant conversion rate of people that will go and watch the webinar instantly, because or people that will go to the product page. Because remember, you're not going to make sale in this your whole journey if people stop at your WhatsApp and don't go to your product page. You only make sales when people leave that your WhatsApp and click on that link that you've sent them to go to your product page to exactly see what it is that you want to sell to them. Is it a webinar you have for them there? Is it a sales letter? Whatever it is, right? And another question is, because I wanted to tell you guys, how many WhatsApp are we using and why? We are using 2 WhatsApp now for Daily Incomes Academy. The reason why we are doing that is that, again, one of the things you must get used to in doing this your online business is that they will always be banning you left, right, and center. You just wake up one day and Mark don't carry hammer, knock your WhatsApp account or even your whatever which they use, they run ad. So the reason why we are using not just one WhatsApp and the reason why we don't even have just one Facebook ad account is that we don't want to be stranded. Remember, in day 2 or day 3, I shared to you guys how every day you must be filling your funnel with new leads. So what happens if anything happens to this particular WhatsApp you're using now, and we are banned for like 5 days or 3 days or 3 days before you get it back? So are you saying that we are not going to be making money for that 3, 4, 5 days? Or what even happens if they ban the WhatsApp number permanently, which Okay, you guys can hear me now, right? All right, so let's proceed. Let's proceed. So you guys can hear me now, right? Okay, it's been fixed, guys. So, but if you can hear me, Chioma Clary is saying that he can hear me. If any other person can hear me, just type in the chat, but I can hear you so I can proceed. Can any other person hear me? Just answer. Let's move forward. Or if not, I'm going to move forward. Chioma said that she can hear me, and that's it. Can any of you guys again hear me? All right. All right. So let's move forward. So that is that about the WhatsApp thing. And so the next thing now is after WhatsApp, we've talked about landing page. So the next thing is now about the webinar, right? What I would do, in fact, to even do it better, what I'm going to do for you guys is that I'm going to make sure that this version of this training, because it has been cut and joined this way, I'm going to make sure that it is edited and made available to all of you in the group, right? So we've talked about how many creatives you're using and why, how many copies we are using and why, how many other accounts we are using and why, how many landing pages we are using, how many WhatsApp. The last thing is how many webinar are we using to sell Daily Incomes Academy, right? And for now, we've shot more than about 12 or 13 webinars for Daily Income Academy program, right? And why is that? We've been testing to see the one that will give us more conversion rate. We've been, tweaking things here and there. If we see the one that is working, we tweak it a little bit. But in this particular instance, you don't need to worry about the webinar because we are the one doing the work for you. Your own is simply to go to the product marketplace and, just use the webinar and put it on your WhatsApp auto message, the one that you now send to them on your WhatsApp once they've sent you that message from your adverts. So, and we are, for now, this webinar that you see here is the one that converts most. Yesterday, I tried to show you guys how many webinars we have or where we are hosting our webinars. And now we should be about like 12, 13 different videos, webinars that we've shot. We are getting to see the ones that work better. And, that is that. So on this note, this is basically all the actions we're taking to sell Daily Incomes Academy. The actions are divided into 6 parts. And these 6 parts is what you can use to sell any product, either physical product or digital product. And if you keep at it, you can sell 10,000 copies of any product. Number 1 is, again, you see, yesterday I was talking to you guys. I said, there is no secret to these things. There are only patterns and there are only strategies and there are only templates. But more importantly is that there are actions which you must take. And what I did from yesterday to today is to show you guys the actions you are taking on a daily basis. We have shot more than 150 video creatives to be able to promote just one single particular product. Yesterday, I showed you guys the recent one we shot, about 26 to 30 of them. I sat down, scripted it from beginning to the end, went over it, edited the script, sat down, used camera, shot it, 26:30. After that, I went back and I edited all of them, re-edited them to my taste, and went back and I show you guys on Facebook how we are testing these 26 to 30 different copies, videos, video creative, and how one is doing well, how one is not doing well. Today, I also showed you guys the one that is costing us 759 naira, and the one costing us 100 and something naira, even the one costing us 77 naira as of yesterday, right? These are the actions we are taking. And you see, there is no magic to these things. If you take these actions, there is no way you are not going to succeed and live life making money on the internet every day. We've shot more than 150 creatives for one particular product. The question is, how many creatives have you shot to promote just one of those, your digital product, right? And secondly is, we are using more than 6 different ad copies. I shared it with you guys yesterday. You saw it. You saw how we are testing different. And in fact, from yesterday, something also now dawned on me, which I'm now going to do. You saw, because yesterday I did it live with you guys, where we are now, analyzing the ad. And we realized yesterday that this copy that seems to be doing well now, that's become your own boss now, is not connecting to women more. So I'm going to now shoot another ad and do another ad copy that speaks to men and say, if you want to become an independent lady to make your own money and not depend on any man, blah, 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 do this. You will see the ad start running soon because that is what the data from that Facebook all of us went through yesterday is showing us. So the point is, it's always about testing, implementing, taking actions on daily basis, right? And from then, we now went over to why the kind of campaign structures we're running, why people from certain ages are not converting, why we are, like there are different things that we, went through trial yesterday. So that is basically all the things. And for this thing, because like I told you guys, we'll have something for you guys where, some of you will be getting cars, some of you, like a car, if you don't own a car, you could do this and you're able to get a car for yourself. You'll be able to get, cash prizes, get phone, get laptops and all that, right? It's going to be, announced on the last day of this 7 days training, which is going to be on Sunday, right? So don't miss it. But the point is, you see, the key takeaway from all this sales challenge you've been doing from the day one is you need to understand something. That you're not making money is entirely your fault online. Because you have something that we are using to make money. The same thing we are using to make money is the same thing you can't make money with. Because maybe you've not sat down to go to your business and study things as they should. And see, apart from studying, I'm going to tell you guys something. I realized recently, and I've always noticed it, but I realized recently that people who take actions and there are foolish people will succeed far better than people who are wise but don't take action. Life, business rewards action takers. Those ones that you think that they are even fool, but they don't know what they are doing, but they are taking actions. Those are the ones that you end up seeing that they are succeeding with whatever it is that they are doing. They tell them to do. Some of you, this thing that I've shared with you guys from yesterday to today, even from first day till now, some of you will just go back and still continue their life. But some of you, I can guarantee you from this night to start implementing it, even if they are failing. Some of them be like, oh, more. If this guy, as busy as he is, can sit down yesterday, show me 26 to 30 fucking videos he shot, he scripted and edited just to promote one single product. That's a challenge. Let me say, try shooting 5. And you see them, they will shoot that 5 video. It might not even be good. It might not even be all that perfect, but gradually you will see them start making sales more than you. Because why? The result is in the action. Don't let anybody lie to you. Anybody can sell anything online as long as you take actions. You see, what I shared with you guys yesterday is basically what we are doing. Top of the funnel, we've shot more than 150 video creatives. Yesterday, you saw 26 to 30 of them that we are testing, with 6 different ad copies that we are testing. You bottom of the middle of the funnel, you saw how we are testing different auto messages on WhatsApp. All of you in this program got different auto messages. We keep testing which one will work better, which one convert better. If 640 people come to our WhatsApp now, how many people will end up going to watch that webinar now? Because at the end of the day, you will know how many people have watched that webinar with the interactions you're having on WhatsApp. At the beginning, our auto message on the middle of our funnel, which is the WhatsApp, we will notice that more 500 people go come in. Only 100 people will go watch them. I'm like, no, this is wrong. Because you're only going to make money when somebody see your product page, when somebody see your webinar, when somebody see your sales. That's the only time you make money. That you spend 10 million to run ad, and then those people, they actually left Facebook and come and send you a message on WhatsApp. Rubbish. If they didn't end up going to that your product page or that your webinar, you're not going to make money. And that is why you've seen us test more than 10 different auto messages. How many auto messages have you tested? How many webinars, how many creatives have you shot? How many ad copies are you using? Right? Again, we decided and said, okay, see, we want you people to make as much money as we are making. And what that means is when we promise you guys mentorship, we're going to keep it 100. Whatever problem you have, bring it, concern, challenges, question, bring it. But more importantly is that we're going to be showing people the actions we're taking. And from yesterday till now, you saw everything, our campaign structures, the data, all the metrics, how much you are getting, all our leads for. You saw everything. And you can do the same, right? And again, if you start running the ad, don't go and be running all those traffic campaign, blah, blah, blah. And then you see, that's why I see some of them coming on Facebook to run ad that they are getting leads for their website view for 10 naira. All those things are rubbish. Don't go and give all those people your money. If what they are saying is not according to exactly what I just showed you, you'll run. Because there's somebody that you got 2,000 people to go to view your landing page does not mean that is people that went to your landing page. At the end of the day, if you're running at, the only thing that matters is how many people got to the middle of your funnel, which is your WhatsApp. How many people got to that your WhatsApp? That's the only thing you should be focusing on. Not that 2,000 people went to your landing page. Rubbish. Out of that 2,000, because Facebook gives you exactly what you're asking. If you say I want people to go and visit my website, they show you people that will just go there and waste your time and not do anything. So even if you're spending 50 naira or 30 naira or 10 naira per website view, how many people from that 2,000 people that went to your website actually sent you a message on WhatsApp? And I've shown you guys how we do it yesterday. We're optimizing for just website leads alone, and you are seeing all of them, right? So on that note, that is basically all the things that we're doing every day. I've walked you through all the 6 steps: creatives, copies, landing pages, WhatsApp, auto messages, webinars, and you have access to the same thing. So it's for you now to begin to copy exactly all the things that I've shared with you guys yesterday and begin to implement it exactly the way we're doing. And so on that note, let's open the floor for questions and answers, right? Ask me any questions from yesterday and today, and let me answer that questions, and then we will call it a day and continue the training tomorrow. Tomorrow, make sure you are here, because tomorrow my partner Jonathan will be showing you guys how we sell 2 of our digital products, how we sell the e-commerce digital product, and how we sell the Facebook advert course and all that. So yeah, now let's go to questions and answers. So I'm looking at the chat box now. You can ask your questions and I'll answer it. And it could be outside of what you just learned from yesterday and today. It could simply be any problem you're having, or any challenge, or anything you're dealing with. It could be anything, really. So ask your questions, guys. And how has it been so far for you since we started this 7 days sales challenge? Okay. Caleb Word says, talk a little bit more about organic traffic for newbies and what strategies, sir. Okay. David said, please, which objective is best for how to meet and marry a rich man? What objective do you mean? Is it campaign objective, Sunday? Be specific about that. Sunday, just be specific. So, Caleb is here again. And I'm sorry if this sounds so harsh, but the thing is, a lot of times we need to, and that is what mentorship really is. A mentor is somebody who's going to tell you the uncomfortable truths to get you to do what you want to do. And the whole point of all these things we're doing is that I'm trying for all of us to form a lifelong relationship, right? Internet's changed my life, and I want you to do the same for you. So when it comes to organic traffic, the problem that a lot of you have is that you don't want to work. You have TikTok, you have YouTube. Do you know the crazy thing? If you master organic traffic, and there is a course on organic traffic in your course area, the crazy thing is that organic traffic does 2 things for you. Organic traffic is, of course, helping you also to sell the product you want to sell, but more importantly, it's also helping you to build a brand that you can monetize on the platform. There are people doing rubbish video on Facebook and they have monetized their page and they are making $100, $200 from Facebook every month, posting rubbish video. You have a very good product that you can choose to create sit down and ask yourself, how many videos do I want to create this month about this particular topic? In a day, in 2 days, in 3 days, you can shoot 30 videos and edit all of them. Organic traffic is sweet if you have the time and the patience to do it. And like I told you guys, the good side of that is that you're making sales for your product, but you're also building your page. And it will get to a point you can now monetize that page and start making money extra. There is TikTok there for you. What is happening on your TikTok? What are you posting? People are making money off video views alone on YouTube, on Facebook. You have something to talk about. Go and study that organic traffic masterclass, and then also make sure you study that how to blow and become popular online. Study that course. Study both. If you want to do organic traffic, make sure you study these two courses. It's a must. If you want to do organic traffic the right way. And like I said, the good thing is that if you decide as I'm going to do organic traffic, number one is that it will build your page for you while you are selling your product. And your page can get to a point you can now monetize it and be making $200, $300 every month because of the engagement you're getting on that page. Aside you, there are several ways to do organic traffic, which I've shared in that organic traffic masterclass. Go and watch it. Like, that course will blow your mind. Watch it. After watching it, make sure you watch also the how to blow and become popular online. So yeah, organic traffic is the way to go. And these things are not hard. You see, if you want something bad enough, there will always be a way. When there is a will, there is a way. You have a phone. You can choose to. I showed you guys how many videos I've shot. I'm not like, we are not telling you people what we are not doing. We are not. We are not telling people what we are not doing. We are telling you people, like, you are seeing it. If you go to Facebook now, you are going to see at least more than 5 to 10 videos of me running ad for one particular product. 10 videos, more than. In that ad campaign, in that ad account I showed you guys yesterday, I think it should be about like 333, that is 9, then 111. It should be like 12 videos or total. In one ad account. In one other account, I have about 12 videos there. You don't talk about the other ad account. So give and take generally. If even though some of them might just in the other ad account, we are going to be, once we test video creative that are converting in this ad account, you know, I can always tell my partner and say, oh, this video they convert to use them. Once he tests the one that is converted, like, oh, this video they convert to use them. So sometimes you can see almost like, you know, the same video like 3 or 4 times. But if you count them independently on how many campaigns on ads that they are running, it should be about like 15, 20 in across all our ad accounts. So if I can do that, what stop you from picking your phone and doing the same thing for organic traffic? Right? So David said, which campaign objective is best to meet and marry a rich man? Generate leads, just use leads. You see, the best campaign objective now in this recent Facebook update is either, let's even go there. Let me show you guys something. So if you come here now, let me show you guys the best campaign objective to be using. You come to create ad, to create campaign. So new campaign. So as you can see here now, these are the 6 to 7 campaign objective. This one is awareness. This is traffic. This is engagement. This is leads, and this is app promotion, and this is sales. The best campaign objective you should use here for whatever you're selling is leads and sales. For physical products, use sales. For physical products, all our physical products, we are using the sales campaign objective. All our digital products, we are using leads. You see, all this app is for people that are promoting app. You don't have app, so don't even bother about that one. You see this other one, engagement, traffic, and awareness. They will just be wasting your money. Awareness is basically you telling Facebook, just they show anybody this ad, just they show them. And remember, the funny thing is that for each of these campaign objectives, Facebook will tell you what I will do for you. So in this awareness, you can see here, below it here, you can see awareness, show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. What are they good for? They are good for reach, brand awareness, video views. That's all. And store location awareness. You're just creating awareness that, oh, I'm here, I'm doing blah, blah, blah. And those kind of people, because Facebook show your ad Facebook has about, give and take about 50 to 100 data points in all our lives on Facebook. Your engagement on Facebook, the kind of things you do, time you come to Facebook, everything you're doing on Facebook, there are data points for all of those things. And whenever anybody launches campaign, what Facebook will do is to show that person that campaign based on the person's past and present behavior on their platform. And there are people who are just only interested in going to just be viewing things. They are not buying anything. So awareness is basically you creating an awareness about your business, not you telling them that you want to sell something to them, Not you telling Facebook that, Facebook, give me people that I want to sell something to. That is why this sales campaign objective is the most expensive campaign to run. Because you are telling Facebook, and you can see here beside you, say people who are most likely to purchase your product. Good for what? For conversions, for catalog sales, for Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp calls. This is the most expensive campaign objective. If you're not selling physical products, don't use this. You can use this website leads. The website lead, you can see, collect leads for your business or brand, which means collect people's number or emails and sell to them. What is it good for? Instance forms. Forget about instance form. You might not want to do that. But the thing is good for is for what? For Messenger and Instagram, for people to send you message, and for conversions. And the last thing you can see there is that it's good for what? It's good for calls. This engagement is just for people to come and be liking your posts and be sharing it and be commenting and be liking, I'm interested and blah, blah, blah. That is what that thing is good for. Other than that, they're not going to give you serious people. Traffic is basically pushing people to click on your link. That is why you see some people that claim that they are Facebook ad guru. They will tell you, oh, I'm running this Facebook ad and it's costing me 10 naira for link clicks. That is rubbish. If 1 million people click your link, how many people end up coming into your WhatsApp? Right? So again, the only thing I can even maybe advise here sometimes is if you are running a direct, so this is how you can now do it. So if you're running a Facebook to WhatsApp direct campaign, then you can use either this traffic or campaign and send them now to your WhatsApp. That is the only way it works. But if you are going to be running this thing direct to your landing page, you're just going to be wasting money. Just use leads, right? So if you're going to be running direct Facebook to WhatsApp campaign, then you can use traffic objective or engagement objective and then connect your WhatsApp number to that ad normally because it's a direct Facebook to WhatsApp ad. So other than that, to answer your question, Sunday, what just happened? So other than that, you just use leads campaign objective. Another person said, Benny said, please, if I want to run ads, how much can I budget? You can start with 2,000 every day. The default budget setting that Facebook wants you to start with is 3,980 naira, which is roughly 4,000 naira. You can start with that, really, right? But if you don't have that, you can budget 2K every day and run it for a while. And, again, remember how I just showed you guys everything that we do. You shoot different videos, you'll be testing them small. You see the one that is working more, you see one that is not working more. You test different ad copies, stuff like that, right? And for some of you really that wants to sell the Daily Incomes Academy program, you're not even bother about shooting your own videos. You can just simply, I think I will find a way to make the videos we are using to run ads available to you people, right? So to answer your questions, you can start with little budget as 2,000 and start running Facebook to direct WhatsApp campaign, right? You can use the traffic objective to do that. With 2,000, you should be able to get, good number of leads. Just run direct Facebook. Don't do the landing page thing. Just run the ad direct from Facebook to WhatsApp. You can start with 2K, right? And then, start with 2K. That's like 14,000 naira for a week and see how it goes. But before you do that, make sure you've set up your wire link and your auto message just the way that I've shown you guys this night. Another person say, I've gone through how to meet a married rich man online course, but it seems the video is not complete. The part that some will engage with someone, comment, then take them to DM. Everything is complete there. I'll take a look at it again, maybe just look at it carefully, but that course is complete, but I'll take a look and make sure it's complete. Okay, Sunday still saying it's not there. I should check. Okay, I'll check. But from my end, everything is complete. The course is complete, but we'll take a look at it again. Caleb Wett also asked another question. If you have an existing Facebook account, is it possible to create an entirely new one for you? Yes, of course. Yeah, create another new one. Yeah. In fact, as it is now, I share this thing with you guys in the class. I don't have any Facebook accounts as it is now. Or more. there was one product that we were selling that time. It was a health product. Facebook banned me. So they Facebook permanently banned my name. Like a billion will be. And funny enough, so I can't even run ads. Collectively, I must have had about maybe like about 100 to 200 Facebook ad accounts banned, right? Collectively. I showed you guys in one of those classes. Like they don't ban me tire. To the point that one day I just woke up and they be like, almost billion maybe can't do anything again on Facebook. They banned it. Right? Because we were pushing one health product which was making us money, but they don't agree us to advertise them, but we're always finding ways around it to advertise it. And then so that's it. So I don't even have a Facebook ad account now. The one before I even get, so I've been there. All these boys, all these Yahoo boys, they can't hack them. They see in a celebrity account, so they hacked it, and I don't know. I've been trying to get it back. I haven't got some people to pay them to get it back. I've not been able to get the Facebook ad account back. So presently, I don't have any Facebook ad account. So I'm just creating different ones. All the ones you see on Daily Incomes Academy, none of them is my name. If you go back and check, none of them is my name. All of them are just different Facebook ad account. So you can create entirely Facebook ad account and do whatever you want to do, you know. So that will be it. If there is no other questions, I would like us to call it a day so that you guys could go rest, prepare, and come back for tomorrow's class. So is there any other question? Any questions? And in absence of that, thank you guys for showing up. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good and lovely night's rest.